Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be talking about the basics of the traffic process and how different pages on your site actually fit together and how the traffic can flow with maximum efficiency between the different pages on your website. So in my mind, there are 4 types of pages that you can create on your website. There are obviously many different ways to classify these, but this is the way that I like to think about it. There are traffic magnet pages, opt-in pages, review pages, and resource pages. So let's go through them one by one so that in the future videos when I make reference to various pages, you've got a good understanding of what I am referring to. So the first type of page is a traffic magnet page, and that is a page about a relevant keyword, typically a high search volume keyword that attracts traffic to your website. The role of this page is to get traffic from search engines, and it's not the role of a traffic magnet page to convert that traffic into sales, right? That page, the traffic magnet page, is going to be funneling the traffic to your money pages, the pages that actually make you the money. So an example of a traffic magnet page would be a page about how to brew beer at home, just a really nice, good, long quality guide about how to brew beer at home. Another example of a traffic magnet page might be how to create opt-in pages. It's just an opt-in guide about how to build opt-in pages or how to build a website in WordPress. So it's typically a how-to page or some kind of a keyword that targets a relevant key phrase that has high search volume and is bringing reasonably targeted traffic to your website. Now, the next type of page is an opt-in page, and an opt-in page is a dedicated page. The role of that page is to capture email subscribers onto your email list. It's a dedicated page. You've probably seen opt-in pages. It's just a one-page form that literally says download XYZ, perhaps some kind of a guide or get instant access to whatever, and then it invites people to opt in with their email address. So the sole purpose of this page is to convert a viewer into a subscriber. Those pages, because they don't have any content, they can't attract traffic on their own. But you can link to these pages from other pages, from the traffic magnet pages. So an example would be perhaps a page with a free report, how to brew beer at home. This page by itself will never get traffic from Google, but you can link to this page from the traffic magnet pages. The next type of page is a review page. So it's kind of like a mix between a money page and a traffic page. They may get some low volume traffic because there are often people who search for reviews of products. So hypothetically speaking, this is not a real product, by the way. If you build a page about Super Brew Kit review, let's say there was a product, Super Brew Kit or something along those lines, you can make a page about Super Brew Kit review, and you may end up ranking that page on the first page of Google. But review terms typically have very, very low search volume. The traffic that you might get is very targeted because people are actually already know about this product and they're searching for information for that product. But chances are, if you do get some traffic onto this page, it's not going to be massive, huge traffic. Now, the sole purpose of a review, a well-written review, is to sell the product. So we're going to be talking later in the later modules about creating reviews for different products. But I just want to make clear in this basics video that a review page, you might, don't worry if you don't rank your review pages. Your review will get traffic from the traffic magnet pages where you're going to be mentioning the product, and the traffic is going to flow from those traffic magnet pages onto your review pages, and then that's how we're going to be converting that traffic into sales. So you will be sending traffic to this page from traffic magnet pages. The next type of page is a resource page. You may have seen these on different websites. There's usually 1, 2, or 3, not very many resource pages on each website, and it's literally a list of all the possible resources that a person who is in your target market might need. So for example, if your target market is young parents, and if your website is about things for young parents, then you might have a resource page with links to the best baby strollers, best swaddles, best baby toys, all of the things that a young parent or young family might need. If your website is about how to brew beer at home or how to brew different things at home, then perhaps your resource page could be a page with links to Amazon affiliate links to all the different things that people might need in the process of brewing beer at home. So maybe beer kegs, yeast, various containers, various things, resources, kits, all of that kind of stuff, just everything in one page. And you can link to the resources page from the different pages on your website, from the traffic magnet pages on your website. Once again, the sole purpose of the resources page is to sell products via your affiliate link and make you money. So it's a money page, and you're going to be sending traffic to this page from all other pages. Okay, so just to demonstrate what I mean is this is how websites are typically structured. Now, this is a simplified example because there's generally going to be a lot more pages than this. But at a basic level, here at the top, we've got 2 pages that are traffic magnet pages. These 2 pages that I've circled, let me just take red here and I'll circle them in red. Okay, so these are all hypothetical things, by the way, so they might not be accurate search volumes and so on. But let's say you've got a page on your website about how to brew beer at home, and the second page will be how to make green beer. All right, so these 2 pages typically would be very nice long form guides, 2,000 words, step by step explaining how everything works. You're going to be building links to those pages to get targeted traffic onto your website. And they typically, those kind of terms can have 10,000 searches a month, 20,000 searches a month, 30,000 searches a month in various target markets. And you will typically have, over time, as you build up your website, you'll end up having many of these pages, 50, 100, 200 pages as your website grows. And that's how you get that massive, huge targeted traffic onto your website. Now, all of these people are in your target market, but on that page, when they come to read about how to brew beer at home, you can't really make too many sales directly, because if you start talking in detail about the different products, the message just gets lost and the quality of your content suffers, right? So your guide, if you're writing a guide about how to brew beer at home, that's what it has to be. It has to be a guide about how to brew beer at home. Now, after they've landed onto your page, at that point in time, inside the guide, you can provide links to the resources page with links to Amazon to buy everything. So for example, you might be saying you will need a keg, and the best keg that we know of is the XYZ keg. You can see our full resources list with all of the kegs here, and then you provide a link and they'll go to the resources page with all of the links, which will link to Amazon with your affiliate links. And the second type of things that you might be mentioning in your guide is the reviews. So as you're writing and say, okay, you will need to get this yeast, and one of the best yeast, if you're trying to brew lager, one of the best yeasts is the super lager yeast from Germany, and you can buy it on, or you can read our review of that yeast here, and then you will just link from your guide, you will link to that review page, and people will land onto that review page and they will be reading about the different products that you are writing about. And review pages convert really well. That's how you kind of do a soft sell. You funnel your visitors from the guide pages onto the review pages, and as they're reading the review, they'll think, well, I really definitely need this super beer kit, or I definitely really need this super lager yeast. And this is how the traffic flows through your website. They will land onto these traffic magnet pages, and they'll end up either onto your review pages or onto your resources pages. Now, the third type of page that you'll see here is your opt-in pages. And throughout the text of your guides on traffic magnet pages, I highly recommend that you provide several links with invitations to download a free, some kind of in-depth guide, or maybe a guide with pictures. It'll be different for every niche, but you'll be inviting people to check out this guide, and you'll be once again linking to your opt-in page from your content pages. And that's how you grow your email list. You're funneling the traffic through your traffic magnet pages onto your opt-in pages, and you invite them to download the list. And this way, your email list will continually be growing as well, because we're going to be talking a lot in the later modules about how to build your email list, how to automate your email marketing, and how to really make that passive income machine work for you. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.